Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want us to discuss a number of things. One of them is the desperation now in the ranks of TPLF and their Western supporters. It is apparent that the Western supporters of TPLF expected the government in Addis Ababa to fall within a very short time. That is why they were providing satellite data, geolocation information, and of course what we call guiding eyes in military operations to the TPLF. But since the TPLF got into Kobolcha and Desi, their attempts to have what we call a swift or what we call a run towards a populated city like Addis Ababa was not or has not been forthcoming. And this has created a bit of frustration within the ranks of those who support TPLF. The diplomats in the West have gone a notch higher. That is why they have been working very hard to try and create an impression that there is a split or rather disunity between Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed and the President of Ethiopia, Her Excellency Salhe Workezud, the good lady. Now, you can obviously tell that all these things are manufactured by people who do not wish Ethiopia well. It is interesting that a butcher, somebody who supported detention, killings, and maiming of people during his time in power in Ethiopia, somebody like Berhane Gebrekristos can be thought of as a president. That is a contempt with which people in Washington, London, and Brussels hold Africans. You cannot expect somebody who participated in the killing of fellow Ethiopians to be a Democrat or to even have him to even fathom that he can be president of a country. That is very sad. We know that Western diplomats from the European Union and very many based in Washington are giving money to Berhane Gebrekristos and the former foreign minister of Ethiopia and envoy to the US and the EU is using the funds to support the operations of TPLF and OLF-Shene and other rebel groups. These attempts will not work. Ladies and gentlemen, we have also seen a lady called Joanne Marina of Amnesty International claiming that there is a lot of problem, or rather there is a lot of human rights abuses currently going on in Western Tigray. First, there is no place called Western Tigray. Western Tigray is simply a geographical direction. So you better say exactly where. If you're saying that there's human rights abuses and atrocities being committed, please state specifically. Amnesty International should state specifically where. Give the exact location and say who is committing the atrocities. Do not give guesses. And there is a reason why Amnesty is doing this. Unfortunately, for Amnesty, we are in the Horn of Africa. We know many things more than you. We know that your man, Fiseha Tekle, is based in Nairobi, Kenya. He is an ethnic Tigrayan working for Amnesty International. He has been feeding Amnesty International with trash, lies, and propaganda intended to help the TPLF against the government of Ethiopia. These are the people who are claiming to be experts in the Horn of Africa. Hello. We live in the Horn of Africa. We have trained as military officers in the Horn of Africa. We know the Horn of Africa better than you. And we know when you are lying and when you are getting it wrong. And this time, Amnesty, you have gotten it wrong. If you claim that there are atrocities happening in Western Tigray, your imaginary region or zone called Western Tigray, please say where and by who. Otherwise, Joanne Marina, please stop the nonsense. Stop this nonsense. It doesn't help you. Thank you.